Most of us have been using applications like ANON or TORGHOST to go ahead and route their entire traffic through Tor. Now, ANON well, that's meant mainly for Parrot OS. And to my experience, TORGHOST does not work properly. Now, I've come across this particular tool, Kalitorify, that will go ahead and route your entire traffic through the Tor circuit. Here's the GitHub page for that, the GitHub link, and I'll go ahead and paste the link on my descriptions. Now, let me just go ahead and quickly summarize how this thing works. Now, this is basically a transparent proxy. Now, what is a transparent proxy? A transparent proxy is an intermediate system that sits between your system and the current service provider. So it's basically a man in the middle, right? It'll go ahead and route your DNS queries to another one, to a distant country. Like, it's almost like tunneling, but it's Tor tunneling. And as we know, the Tor tunneling is like, it jumps through three nodes. So when you do a DNS leak test, you might not get the exact results, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, coming to the recommendations and all, it's a bit of FAQ like stuff that's not much important. Now to install that, you'll have to go and do a sudo update and a sudo upgrade full, and then we'll have to install Tor on Kali. Tor is installed by default. Then we'll have to go ahead and clone the link for Kalitorify, and then we'll have to go to the folder, and then we'll have to do a make install and reboot. Now, why do we need a reboot? Because Kalitorify would be using if tables to go and make some changes. Like, it would be creating some rules to go ahead and route your traffic. And once you have gone ahead and rebooted the system, you can go ahead and use the Kalitorify application to route your entire traffic through Tor. Now the switches are -T that will route everything through Tor, -C that will bring you back to ClearNet. Now there's a glitch in this. Like, I have seen at times that -C does not bring you back to ClearNet, like the surface net. You might have to do a reboot to bring your system back to the surface net. But once again, Kalitorify is one of the best tools that I've come across if you want to go ahead and make yourself completely anonymous in Tor. -status switch will go ahead and show you the status of the programs. -I will show you the IP address, like the current IP address, and -R will restart the Tor service basically, and it will change the Tor circuit nodes. Like, it will provide new nodes. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So I've got let me see, cd Kalitorify ls, and here is the Kalitorify. So I'll do a Kalitorify --help, and that will go and give me the options. Let me make the screen a bit bigger. Now these are the switches that you have. So let me quickly go ahead and take me to Tor. So that's --Tor. You don't have to go and start the Tor service, because it will start the Tor service automatically. Now, as you can see, it's going ahead and creating a tor-rc file. It's like saving the tor-rc file as a backup, and now it's disabling like the firewall UFW, and it's going ahead and flushing the IP tables, and then it'll go ahead and check the Tor service. Now you might go ahead and come across an error in this particular state, which I have not come across as a matter of fact, and I am anonymous right now. I am somewhere in France. So if I do let's say IP info -I, it will go ahead and check my IP address, and it will give me France. Now let me just quickly go ahead and do a what's my IP. Now everything is being routed through Tor at this point of time. Now this is the thing that I'm talking about. You see, My IP address here is shown as 62.210.116.201, but Google says that my IP address is 185. That's because Google takes the first node of the Tor service, and Tor has three jump nodes, right? So Kalitorify will give you the last node IP address, and if you do a what's my IP, it will give you the first node of the IP address, first node's IP address. And same with like DNS leak check. Like if you want to go and perform a DNS leak check, you can go and do that once again. Let me just quickly refresh this. Let me see what my IP address is. Now here it's going ahead and pulling up Austria. This was 185 something. This is 109 something from Austria. But my actual IP address is this. Let me do a showdown. I doubt that showdown will connect over Tor, but then again, let's try. So if I perform a test, standard test, a leak test, it'll go and query the servers and it'll see if, as you can see, like it's in the United States at this point of time. So the first node is in the United States. And let's see if showdown has pulled up the results or not yet. Right, so this is like the IP address, the first node IP address that I've got, and you can see that showdown has pulled up a different IP address as well. So it's anonymizing my IP address completely. Like, you know, as I've told you, like it jumps through three Tor nodes. So if I do a restart right now, -R, let's say, it'll give me a completely new IP address, like a new information. And now my IP address is 199.249.230.80. Previously it was something else. And now I am where? I am in Texas. So if I do a what's my IP, once again, like this might not pull up the correct IP address because once again I'm on Tor and it's pulling up 171. If I do a DNS leak test, it'll go ahead and pull up something else, I'm pretty sure. Let's check that out. It's pulling up, I don't know where, Moldova. And I'm pretty sure that the standard test will pass, like, you know, the DNS queries, it will pass, and there is no DNS leaks as such. But the thing that you have to go ahead and take care of is coming back to the ClearNet or your surface net. Alright, that might not work all the time. In that scenario, you'll have to go ahead and reboot your system. Like if I do a ping Google right now, if I'm lucky, it will go ahead and ping, but chances are it will not connect. Well, it's connecting this time, but the last time it did not connect. So it brought me back to the ClearNet, and if I do what's my IP right now, I should be getting my IP address, but for security reasons I'll not do that. But just a word of warning, this might go ahead and you know, like the -C might not bring you back to ClearNet like SurfaceNet. You might have to go ahead and reboot your system once, right? Like that's 1 in 100 chance, but that is a possibility. Hey, this was James for HACK-ATHON, and do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icons to stay updated on my latest uploads on tutorials on penetration testing, hacking, and software development. And I am giving away free CEH 10 material, full course material, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification icon and a comment to let me know that you're interested, and I will go ahead and send you that. The first batch has already gone in, so download that, the first two modules. Check out my last video. The I have gone ahead and uploaded those two modules there for CEH10. Download that, study that, pass the exam, become a CEH professional. Thank you for watching. Have a good day now. Bye bye. Take care.